Fucking give her, bud. Woo! Picture really. Me too. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah! Good shit! Hey guys, it's Piper again, and today I'm going to be trying to show you around beautiful Prince George, British Columbia, as you can tell in the background. Today I'm going to try and show off a couple dirt jumps that we have, and honestly just some nice views of the city. But until then, let's get a move on so I can show you around this place. See you in a bit. Now for a little bit of context. I actually moved up here a little bit ago for job reasons, as it were. And ever since then, I don't know. Been exploring the city on foot. Just got my bike up here a week or two ago. It's actually a pretty nice little place. They're very open-minded when it comes to biking, so there's like a whole bunch of trails just cut into the city. A bunch of switchbacks and drops and that type of stuff. So I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with it. Figured I might as well show it off to you. There's two spots I really want to show off. One of them's Ron Brent. It's elementary school around here. And then since it has a nice run-in, they actually cut some really nice looking dirt jumps into a hill right in front of it. Sorry for the wind noise if you can even hear me. But yeah, after Ron Brent, I want to show off Connaught Hill because it has a lot of nice views of the city, truth be told. So just want to see how well it pans out on the camera. First part of the problem though is actually getting there. So I will tune back in once I get somewhere interesting, I guess. Alright, so I finally made it to Ron Brent. It's a pretty decent sized elementary school out in downtown Prince George. And the guy that told me about it said there was a nice old dirt kicker here. Thankfully it is a hip and it is the right way for me, so I should be able to boost it pretty good. But let's take a run in and see how it feels. Alright, so I was wrong. There actually is a second little kicker right up the hill from the next one. So, let's see how this little double works. Alright, first official run-in of the day. Just going to start from this telephone pole, just to make sure it's even. Just take it nice and easy for the first one. Don't want to go too crazy. Good little booter. Nice. Oh, cool. All right, now let's take him a little bit faster this time. Nice. And oh, hell yeah, cool. All right, that second one's gonna be pretty fun. This time, let's just try and hit the second one. Oh, nice! Alright. Let's see how well this angle works out. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. Well, that actually was pretty fun, but let's just take one more run on it and then head up to Connaught Hill just to show you around a bit more. I know it's sort of bad luck, but I think this will have to be my last run-in on them for today. They're pretty fun though. Definitely gonna have to bring some shovels back here with me. Oh, good shit. And Connaught, here we come. Even from the bottom of the hill, you're still able to find quite a few really nice views. I gotta admit, the cut banks surrounding Prince George really are quite pretty. Gotta love those geological features. But until then, let's climb up the hill and then probably send it right back down. Truth be told, this is actually one of the shoots that I want to try and send it down today. From this angle, it doesn't actually look that terrifying. But everything usually changes when you're at the top of it. It's a little bit rutted out, can't deny it. Lots of loose rocks and stuff, but I don't know. At least there's a good run out. Alright, we'll see how it looks when I'm actually at the top looking down it. Alright, I made it up to the top of Connaught Hill, and yeah, I guess I'm here to show you around a few of the sites. Honestly, it is a very beautiful park. It's a nice little wooded area. The wind up here can be pretty intense in the winter time, but thankfully it's actually chilled out quite a bit. One of the first views I always see is just of the other side of town for me. It's sort of a little bit far away, but there's a nice little marsh area, and it's actually pretty cool to just go for a walk around there. There's a nice little 8-pack that someone built up a while ago at this point, but I don't think I'll be hitting that anytime soon. I'll have to show it to you in another video. Over on this side is the industrial area of town, and then way back there across the river is actually the industrial pulp mill that I guess this town sort of supplies. It is a mostly like lumber and timber type town, so gotta use up the product somehow, right? Something like that at least. Over on this side is more of the downtown area and another great view of the cut banks. Honestly, it's one of Prince George's like defining features, and I just love the way that they look. There's a nice little Cottonwood Nature Reserve Park that I like to walk along, and you can actually get a really nice view of them as well. It's right at the base of them, sort of near the Fraser River, almost. It's a great view. I'll have to take you guys there sometime. God knows I have time for the summer, so hopefully it'll happen sooner rather than later. But we'll see. There are a lot of nice trails around here. And I guess some of these trees got knocked down the last time there was a good windstorm, so a nice view actually did open up quite recently. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Alright, and this is probably my favorite view of the town. I guess it shows like the rest of the downtown and honestly most of the city from up here. It's rather nice to see. I love how Prince George is so not open-minded, I suppose, but very eager to utilize its own natural beauty and resources. It's really nice that way. Like if you go to the top of UNBC there, it is, you can really see how big this town is. At first I thought it was like a small town because it sort of has that vibe, but once you actually get a good look at it, man, this town is like pretty massive, not gonna lie. And then right down there near that red brick building, that's actually where the dirt jumps are, so it's sort of neat. Like, it's been a while since I lived in an actual town and everything's just so close together. So nice that way. Gotta love it. But there's a couple hits that I want to try out, so take you on those. I'm not quite sure when, but they actually put in a nice little Japanese garden here with a couple wandering paths through it. But, of course, me being me, I'm mostly interested in this little stone stair set that they have here, so try and blast down it a few times just to see how it is. Been eyeing it up for a while at this point. But I know it's not going to be anything crazy, but any stair set is a good stair set to me. Sort of what I figure. Whoa! Alright, that actually was a little bit sketchy in the beginning, not gonna lie. And in addition to just blasting off of it, I was also hoping to hit that little kicker right there, just to see how far I could launch myself. It's always a good time to get some air time. Let's see how well this angle works out. She worked out pretty well. Let's try it one more time. Now, I know this isn't exactly what we came here for, but there is one other little mini trail that I've been eyeing up for a while now. A long time ago when I first came here, I saw some lady just appear out of the woodwork around here, so I did some investigating, and it has a little bit of exposure, but there actually seems to be a cool little trail that someone's like cut in here just to try and get away with getting up the hill a little bit faster. Thankfully for me, that also means I can get down a bit faster too. So, see how this goes. Now, admittedly, this one is a little bit sketchy even for me, but as I say, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it. A lot of this shit seems a lot easier if you have the confidence to go in it correctly. So, we'll see how this ends up. Thankfully, there's a little catch-burmy type thing here. It's just this hay is not giving me much confidence. It's the first big ride in a while for me, so thankfully my brakes are bedded in. And as per usual, this shit is so much easier than I expected. It really is mostly the exposure that just gets me, because, you know, it is pretty freaking sketchy. We have some sandy bits down here, so you're getting a bit slidey with it, but actually doing quite well. Fuck yeah. Cool. Hell yeah, brother. All right, time to climb back up and check out that other chute. So, I made it to the edge of Connaught Hill. Honestly, it is a great view, but I was checking out this big mama chute, and I don't know, man. I think that I might have to take a rain check on this for another day. The entrance to it isn't the best, admittedly. It's a lot of really loose dirt and rocks. Like, I can deal with that, don't get me wrong, but whew, I say as I'm slipping, walking my way down. But it's really once you get to this edge, the point of commitment for it. Got to get over this hump, and then if you're looking down it, it's pretty fucking straight down. It's mostly sand, so you're not gonna have any grip. There's a lot of big ass rocks here. So, if I came back with a shovel and some good idea of what I was doing, might be able to, but for now, I think I might have to take a rain check. Instead, I'm just gonna go hit that other chute that I hit, and then probably head over to the skate park over yonder to try and get a few more clips for you guys. Then I'll end it there. Well, if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that the best way to improve your skills is to push your limits, but to do that, you need to know your limits. To do that, you need to know when to say no sometimes. So, that will definitely be another day type thing. But, thankfully, there are still other fun things to do around here. Ah, cute little puppies too. Love it. I think the chute was just over here, if I'm correct. And I am. Nice. Still a bit sketchy getting in. Do not trust this dry grass. But after that, you are able to open up quite a bit more. Especially now that I know that there actually is some grip here. Good that way. And now I hope don't get hit by a car coming up this hill. Because most people do just drive up here instead of bike. Like this guy. Nice. Now, even though that chute didn't work out, there is still another little one that we can check out instead. Not nearly as gnarly, but does look pretty fun just to blast down it. So, we'll see how it goes. This one is not nearly as gnarly as the last one, but hell yeah, brother. Oh God, that's awesome. Fuck yeah, bud. Fuck yeah. And there's even a little bank over here to play on. I gotta admit, I really do enjoy how many hills there are around here. almost strictly for the fact that I can just blast down them, and I'm usually okay. So nice that way. And at this point, we're basically at the skate park. Ooh, windy. And after that long trek, I'm finally here. All right, there's a couple nice lines around here.
I can do way better.
Ooh, yo. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the biggest banger that I wanted to end the video off with, but at some point, you just have to recognize there's too many kids in the skate park to do stunts, so have to make a dedicated video for that one day. But for the time being, I actually really enjoy Prince George. Nice town here, great people, really good trails apparently. Gonna try and check them out fairly soon. But until that time comes, I'll have to see you again some other time. So, peace out and have a good one. Bye.